In Chem 2, it is very common to get questions where you're converting from one concentration unit to another, just like you saw in our bleach example. We converted from percent mass to molarity. And another common question is to be given molality or molarity and convert to the other. So in this question, it's asking what is the molality of a 5.86 molar ethanol solution. When the solvent is not mentioned, remember that the universal solvent is water. These are aqueous solutions. So this 5.86 molar ethanol solution is made using water, and you are given a density. All right, so we need to know what a molality is. It's moles of solute over mass of solvent in kilograms. So those are the pieces that we're looking for. And we are given the molarity, which means we have 5.86 moles of solute per liter of solution, is how that can be interpreted. All right, so let's look at our components. We have our solution. We want to figure out pieces of solute and solvent. All right, so we have the definition of molarity. We are given a molarity, so let's assume a convenient quantity. The convenient quantity is always the denominator of the unit you are given, not the one you're looking for, but the unit you're given. So if we have a liter of solution, it is very easy to assume 1 liter of solution. That means we have 5.86 moles of solute in that 1 liter of solution. We are also given the density of the solution. Remember that density is a property of the solution, not the solute or the solvent. All right. Now, we can use that density and the volume to find the grams. So if you have 1 liter of solution and you use the density of 0.927 grams per milliliter, which really 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters, you're going to get the 927 grams of solution. Or just use the D equals M over V equation and solve it that way. So now we know the mass of our solution. Well, it kind of feels like we're stuck a little bit, but let's move on to our solute. We have moles of solute, and we could figure out the mass of solute because we need to know we really need to know some other pieces here. We need to know the mass of the solvent to solve this question. So the mass of the solvent can be found by taking the mass of the solution and subtracting out the mass of the solute. But I need to know the mass of the solute. I don't know the mass of the solute, but I do know how many moles I have. So if I use the molar mass and multiply by the molar mass, I find that I have 269.97 grams of the solute. So if you need to see that, it would be the 46. I'll write it here, 5.86 moles times the 46.07 grams per mole. So when you multiply those, you get the 269.97 grams of solute. So now we can take the 927 grams of solution and subtract out the solute, and we get the grams of solvent, only we need it in kilograms. So if you move the decimal back 3 spaces, you get 0.65903 kilograms. So now for molality, we have our components. We have our moles, and we have our kilograms of solvent. So when you plug that in for molality, it's the 5.86 moles of solute over the 0.65903 kilograms of solvent, and you get 8.892 molals.